you may know, I have spoken with the Independent Living Group in the Buffalo area over the last several years in my capacity as the New York State Assemblywoman for the 142nd District, where I had a great opportunity to talk to some people about the issues that I was supporting in the state level. As a member of the Mental Health Committee, I've had tremendous opportunity to meet lots of people who utilize the services that are required by people in independent living, and I certainly am very supportive of the issues that matter to you. Like I said, the government spending is out of control, and yes, our economy has been growing slightly, but as you've seen in the papers, what we're facing here is what's called a jobless recovery. Okay, we have a stock market that's increasing, but we still have 9% unemployment. And if you look at this, the 26th Congressional District, we are really hurting for jobs here. So I would not characterize our economy as a growing economy. Absolutely not in the 26th Congressional District. What we need to be working on is finding jobs here, and they're going to come from the private sector. If you look statistically over the course of the last several recessions, what brought us out of a recession were small businesses creating jobs. And I believe the federal policies that have been put forth in the last 2 years has been anti-small business, and that's why we aren't getting those jobs.
These people should not be institutionalized. They have the ability to move into our communities, to live independently, to have the jobs that give them the dignity of a paycheck, and we are very, very progressive on that front, and I'm proud of that record. And as a result, there's many more opportunities for independent living in my own community, and I think that's the philosophy I bring to this job as well. Very open-minded, very progressive, and very much an advocate for the people that need us. I have staked out a very strong position against the Paul Ryan budget in Washington, D.C., which I think does not take care of the people that you represent. And I think that I have a very, very different set of priorities. There are people who have special needs, people who have educational needs, who have physical needs, and what kind of community are we if we don't provide the support that we've given all these years?
The plant's in the midst of an expansion, and there was an emergency problem with the expansion. They're adding jobs over there right now. Most of the people who work in that plant, I2R Element in Akron, have a high school degree. They don't have college degrees, yet they earn $75,000 a year. This is a plant that provides a mix of jobs for people of all different skill levels, all different abilities, and I would add, people even with disabilities would be able to earn a decent living by working at the kind of business that Jack runs, founded, and is pushing to have more of in this country.
The overall event went very, very well. I was surprised that one of the 4 candidates who had agreed to be here was not here. But I am very pleased that the media representation from different areas of the state were available. We had over 30 consumers and participants from the general community here to ask questions, and I was very pleased. I was very impressed that the representative from Jack Davis's office was here and spoke on employment, because employment for people with disabilities is a very strong issue that is a concern for folks with disabilities throughout our 3-county region. Generally, unemployment right now in Genesee County hovers around 9%, but for people with disabilities, it's 68%. So that is a very strong issue, not only locally, but statewide and nationally as well. I'm glad he focused on that particular issue. I'm also very pleased that there was a good response to questions asked of both Ms. Corwin and Ms. Hochul as well.